If you can give me your full attention right now, I promise you this, what I'm about to share will start working for you. And when it comes to achieving success in every area of life, we often wonder, what do successful people actually do differently? Do they have more intelligence? Are they naturally smarter? Do they possess some hidden talent or rare ability? Let me tell you something interesting. From all my experience and knowledge, here's the truth. There is no difference. No difference at all, my friends, between those who are highly successful and those who are less successful. There is no special advantage, no secret gift. There is absolutely no difference in talent or ability. So where does the difference come from? Here's the interesting part. One person fights against their enemies and never gives up, while another person gives in to their enemies almost immediately. But let me ask you this. Where are those enemies? What is it that truly blocks you? That stops your success? That keeps you from reaching the life you want? At first, it looks like the enemy is outside. Your spouse, your parents, your neighbor, your uncle. Or maybe you think it's lack of money, lack of opportunity. But the truth is, it doesn't come from the outside. The real enemy comes from inside. From your own mind. From the thoughts you allow to control you. So in reality, a person creates their own obstacles. And if, right here, right now, you can give me your full attention, I promise you something. From this very moment, those obstacles will no longer work against you. They will start working for you. Because inside your brain, there are trillions of neurons. These neurons either work to push you forward, or they work to hold you back. But here's the key. If you learn how to use your brain properly, if you learn how to direct your neurons, then what happens? Suddenly, hundreds of billions, even trillions of neurons start working in your favor. They start opening doors. Success is like the ocean. So if that's true, what's the problem? Here's the thing, some people go to the ocean with a teaspoon. Think about the size of the ocean, at the very least, you should bring a bucket. You look much better on the shore. And the kids won't laugh at you, right? Alright. Now, there are two ways to ask, and then we'll wrap up goal setting. Here are the two ways. First, ask with your mind. Ask intelligently. Don't mumble. Don't waffle. You won't get anything by hesitating. Be clear. Be specific. To ask intelligently means defining exactly what you want. How big, how high, how close, when, what size, what color, how much, explain it clearly. This is powerful. Goals act like magnets. They pull you toward them, and the more clearly you define them, the stronger the pull becomes. That's why you must ask intelligently. Second, ask with faith. This is the childlike part of the formula. Believe like a child that you can get what you want. Don't believe like an adult. Adults are far too skeptical. But children believe in everything. Because that innocence is a gift given to them. So here's the formula. Plan like an adult, but believe like a child, and the most extraordinary things will happen. Just try it for 90 days. That's it, just try. You can always go back to your old ways if it doesn't work. But for now, just try. Just 90 days. 90 days. The world admires the doers. Be one of them. But you can't follow through. Why? Because you cannot step outside of your habit. You wake up in the morning. You know it's the right thing to do. Yet you don't go. You stop yourself. Even though you know the truth. You still can't break free. Now tell me, my friends, if you remain in this state, if you keep living in this cycle, can you really change your income? Can you really change your life? One of the most important powers of the mind is this. The ability to give your word. To make a promise. A promise about your life. So here's my challenge to you. When you leave here today, what will you promise yourself? When it comes to your income, when it comes to your future, understand this. A promise is not just words. A promise is intention. And intention is a command to your brain. The moment you command your brain, it has no choice but to follow. It will push you. It will drive you. It will take you exactly where you told it to go. But here's the key. You cannot break that promise. So before you leave this room tonight, I want you to see it in your mind. See the life you deserve. See the results you hunger for. Feel it. Own it. And then, make a promise. Not to me. Not to your friends. Not to your family. Make a promise to yourself. And then, promise again. That you will never, ever forget that promise. Because my friends, hear me now. If you do this, if you truly commit, failure is no longer an option. From this moment forward, success becomes inevitable.